Hey everybody, I'm Gino Reynolds from The Real Opinion. Today on The Real Opinion, we take a look at the third installment of the new Star Trek series. Did it boldly go and deliver? Let's take a look. About 3 years into the USS Enterprise's 5-year mission, Kirk and his crew check into a distress call and discover a plot to destroy the Federation. If this new Star Trek series has proved anything, it would be that despite their flaws, they are still some very entertaining movies. Star Trek Beyond is no exception. Despite its flaws, which are minor, this is just a really fun movie. I really like that even though the story does still mainly focus around Kirk and Spock's friendship, all the main characters had their time to shine this time around. I also really like that most of the movie didn't take place on ships, but on one planet. My only real complaint is that the villain, played by Idris Elba, and his motivations were pretty generic. This isn't Elba's fault. He's doing the best he can with what he's given. His evil plan is somewhat of a run-of-the-mill plot that we've seen done in similar ways before. There was also a twist involving the character that I joked about in my head, but then it came true. I was able to be a little more forgiving of these things because the character development of the people we care about is the real focus of the story. Karl Urban keeps proving why he is my favorite of the new version's characters. His humor carried a lot of weight and kept the movie from getting too serious. His interactions with the other characters are some of my favorite parts of the movie.
Well, that's just typical.
Zoe Saldana continues to be the fanboy's ultimate dream girl, especially for this fanboy. Simon Pegg, John Cho, and Anton Yelchin are all given more to do this time around as well. This is great for making each crew member feel more like a part of a complete team and not just members of the B team. They aren't red shirts after all. I like this aspect, especially for Yelchin, who passed away not too long ago. This was one of his last movies, and it was cool to see him get to really stand out. One of the best things about this movie is that it is also practically a love letter to Leonard Nimoy, who passed away last year. His involvement is not just a nod to the character, but a major part of younger Spock's character arc. I believe Nimoy would have loved this. The action is pretty solid and is about what you would expect from a Justin Lin directed movie. I really enjoy the humor a lot as well, even though it got a little too silly at times, but I still enjoyed those scenes too. Oh Beastie Boys, is there anything you can't do? Listen all y'all, it's Sabotage.
It's a good choice.
Despite its few flaws, I really feel that this is the best of the new Star Trek movies. Even though I like the other two as well, I just felt that this one captured the feel of Star Trek better. Even if you don't like the other two, this is one to check out in theaters. It is just a really fun time, but remember, it's only just one guy's opinion.
There's only yourself, your ship, your crew.
You really want to head back out there, huh?
Next time on The Real Opinion, we take a look at a cartoon adaptation of a graphic novel that many call the definitive Joker story. Until next time, I'm Gino Reynolds from The Real Opinion.